With that bar back not wanting to come back, I became the long week bar back, working Wednesday through Sunday.
I was a bar back, I wore a lot of hats.
I would pick numbers for the Mega Millions, which back then only had 56 numbers. One night, the cooks and I were talking about it. Then, right as the drawing was about to come on, the
Do no wrong
cook changed the channel on me. I asked him to change it back, but he just looked at me and slowly shook his head no. It was a real chump move, especially after we had talked about it for however long. I started to see the cook for who he was. His wife worked there as the day cook and she would handle the prep. But he would call her on the phone and complain about this and that not being done. Also, if he made me clean the grease traps, he would nitpick about this and that and make me redo it to mess with me. One time, the owner brought in this item that wasn't on the menu. So
Do no wrong
the cook and the other cook came to a consensus on portion and price. Then he sent the other cook to the bar to offer it for sale, and it did sell. Unfortunately, the price and portion was not what the owner wanted to sell it for and he came back and let the other cook have it. If
Do no wrong
the cook was man enough, he would have told the owner that they both made the decision together, but he let the other cook take the heat. The
Do no wrong
cook would also let his pinky nail grow on one of his hands. It was gross, but someone told me later it was so he could use it to snort cocaine. His wife would have to tell him to treat all the kids equally, not just the son they had together. When she got pregnant again, he was mad and accused her of wanting another baby. Then when he went to English as a second language, or ESL classes, he ended up cheating on her and gave her the clap. When she went to the gynecologist, her doctor told her to talk with her husband. He tried to claim she got it on the bar restroom toilet seat, but her doctor told her that it was him and she needed to talk with him. He'd never admit it. After the other cook left over being chewed out, the owner started looking for other cooks. We got an applicant who hadn't taken ESL classes, but had gone to a cooking school. The cook's wife had to interpret for the applicant. We laughed our asses off as she translated.
I want at least $1,000 per week.
He thought that because he went to some cooking school, he was some top chef. Finally, we settled on this one guy. You know, we would talk and I would tell him to watch out for the
Do no wrong
cook after everything that had happened. So he tried to pull something on him, but this cook wasn't having it and let him know that he did do wrong. As he got in his face and shouted him down, the owner came and started to push him out the door. The cops came and the owner had to tell the cops that he would mail the cook a check for his money. I would later tell people, best $50 I ever spent. Then when they thought I was serious, I'd tell them, nah, just joking.